Thank you, Quintori. I was on mute. Hello, everyone. I'm Keisha Stewart. Welcome to our virtual family learning meeting. I see we have a lot of attendees. Welcome, and we appreciate you joining us today. Um, if you do have a student that attends the Greenville County Schools, please go into the chat and click on the form in the chat to sign in to be counted present. And we do verify this information. I know I had some questions. If the gift card is emailed from OnTrack Greenville, they are presented to the school in person. Once we verify the information, OnTrack will then get those where we can distribute those to these three schools of Tanglewood, Lakeview, and Berea Middle. At this time, let's see, we have two people that aren't able to come. Do we have any presenters that are on the call now? So I'm trying to get two of our presenters on. We have two other presenters. Okay, yes, actually, we do have Neighborhood Focuses on. So I guess we will start with Neighborhood Focus. They have a great summer program that they can present to us. Welcome, Mr. Keith. The floor is all yours.
I think my audio is off. There you go. Can everybody hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. I'm sorry for delay in getting in the door, but I'm here now, so thank
Oh,
you.
that's okay. Yeah, we've had some we have a large amount of people here today, so it's kind of at the max of
Well,
joining.
that's good. That's a
Yes.
good thing. So thank you, Keisha, for providing me with the opportunity to be able to share with the group about our summer day camp program. I'll try to keep my comments direct to that. Do the do those who are calling in, do they have access to these slides or not?
Well, if you want to share your screen, they can
Oh,
see it. Yeah,
ooh,
that's
okay. Let me see.
uh-oh. Or I think I have your presentation too. I can find it if you.
Let's see here. How do I go? I've got my presentation up, but how do I share?
It's right at the bottom. There's a share button. Like, let's see,
Um,
it's the third icon. Yeah, over. Or fourth icon. Yeah.
okay, share my screen. Okay, desktop. Okay, share, allow. Okay. Oh gosh, I've got to. Oh, okay. Hold on one second here. Zoom. Da, 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 da. Okay, there we go. Do that. Use password. Okay. Modify settings. Okay. Zoom may not be able to open the contents until it has quit. And okay. Keisha, it's telling me I have to leave the meeting and then come back into it.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I can pull yours up. Hold on, let me pull it up from the email. Let's see.
Okay. Sorry about the
Oh no, it's okay.
moms or whoever we have in the audience. I'm sorry for the technical glitch here. And I can just talk through these things if I need to. It's not a problem.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Pulling it up now.
It's 10:07 in the morning, and I've already had this is my third curveball of the day.
No, it happens. No worries. Let's see. Let me find
I
it.
take while you're pulling that up, I'll talk through the first couple slides here.
Okay.
For everybody that, involved here, thank you for allowing me again a chance to be with you this morning. I'm Keith Gross. I'm executive director for Neighborhood Focus. We're a faith-based, bilingual after-school and summer learning program that serves students really in grades 2 through 12. We've got an elementary, a middle, and a high school program. But we are right here in the Berea community, located immediately next door to the Clock Restaurant on Whitehorse Road. Um, Keisha had asked me to just speak to you all about our summer camp program, and um, I wanted to, quickly tell you a little bit about that, and then at the end, if anybody's interested, Keisha has a QR code, or I can provide a link to her to be able to forward to everybody for the application process. But basically, we run a program. This is our 21st summer camp that will be operating this summer. It's for rising second through eighth grade students. Um, so it looks like we might have slides coming up in a second, but basically we have separate groups by age. Here we go. If you'll flip down maybe one slide there, Keisha.
Okay, let's see. All right.
Okay, there you go. Um, So this is like basically who can attend. So it's for rising second through eighth graders. We've got separate groups for second to third graders, and then for fourth to fifth graders. And then our middle school program meets on the second floor of our building, and we have separate groups for middle school girls and middle school boys. So basically, um, I'll tell you a little bit more about the camp, but we focus on, designing, a program for students who need support, structure, positive encouragement during the summer months. And we try to really focus on meeting the kids where they are. So you can go down one slide. Keisha, if you could, yeah, there we go. What it is. So, what is summer camp at Neighborhood Focus? So, it's a lot more than just childcare. So, in some sense, we do provide childcare for families while the kids are, out on their summer break. But we certainly don't think of it that way, and we think of it as a lot more than that. But basically, our camp is a whole set of, day-long fun and engaging activities. We do a lot with STEAM. We've added the arts to the STEM curricula, but we do a lot of hands-on STEAM activities and summer reading challenges in order to address the, proverbial summer slide when kids aren't working on their academics, routinely like they would be during school days. Um, we do twice a week field trips. So 2 days a week, the elementary age kids are on a field trip together. 2 days a week, the middle school kids are on a field trip together. And those are kind of a combination of fun and educational type things that we do over the course of the 3 week camp. Team games, outdoor play. Where we're located, we have a big, huge soccer field outside. So we do a lot with kickball and all kinds of different activities, fun water games, and just every imaginable thing that you could do out on a recreation field. Discipleship, character education, life skills development, all of that is really the core part of what our summer camp is about, and we take that seriously. But it's a chance for developing, really positive mentoring relationships with our campers during the summer camp. So kids stay busy, and we're building into them with life skills and faith development. Um, I kind of jokingly, not so jokingly say, our summer camp is a bit like Vacation Bible School on steroids. Typically, a VBS program is 1 week long. We spread it out over 3 weeks, and we add to the typical VBS type program all of our field trips and the STEM learning and the summer reading challenges. And our kids have just an absolute blast. Again, we've been doing this for a long time, and we've got a model that works. And literally, we've got kids that grew up coming to camp who are now high school age and even outside of high school age that want to come back and work as interns during their high school years or want to work as counselors in their young adult years. Next slide is a little bit about what camp looks like. It's hard to sort of see, but again, I just tried to grab a few questions, or excuse me, a few pictures about where it is. I'll tell everybody where it's located here in just a second. So why it matters. Families choose neighborhood focused summer camp. It's a safe and structured environment, builds confidence and friendships, keeps kids engaged and not bored or isolated at home, encourages positive choices, helps kids believe in themselves. Basically, we're trying to address, parents' concerns about safety and boredom and negative influences during the summer. We want your child to leave better and not just entertained. Down one slide, please. There we go. Where we're located. Somebody just asked a second ago. So the location is 6914 Whitehorse Road. Our property backs up to Berea High School. I could throw a baseball onto the football field at Berea High School. But if you happen to know where the Big Clock of Berea restaurant is, we're in the building just adjacent to that in the back of what is now the sign on the street says Overcome Church. We lease 8,000 square feet in the back of that building, and we've been there for 10 years now. And so you can see a pin there on your right, but we're right in the middle of your community, and that's why Keisha wanted me to share our programming to you. Next one down, if you would, Keisha. So our camp schedule looks like this. Basically, we have a 3-week camp session in June and a 3-week camp session in July. And parents are asked to choose one of those. So basically, we operate a little bit, the last bullet there is a little maybe hard to see on your screen. We operate Monday through Thursday each week. Kids arrive at 8:15. They can be picked up at 1:15 or 2:15 in the afternoon. So it's 8:15 in the morning to the maximum of 2:15 in the afternoon. Again, we operate Monday through Thursday, and we operate for 3 weeks. So the weeks in June are the weeks of June 9th, June 16th, and June 23rd. Then we take a long break. It's about 11 days typically through the July 4th week. And then we start our July session, and it's the weeks of July 7th, 14th, and 21st. Seems like I got my date wrong there. It might be July 6th, 13th, and 20th. Sorry about that. But basically, the first 3 full weeks in July are our camp sessions. The next slide down. There we go. So cost, everybody's interested in this. It's $60 per child, and that covers the full 3 weeks, all meals, all activities. There's nothing else involved in that. Basically, we've determined that we have additional expenses. We don't charge anything for our regular after school program during the year or for other programs that we do on Fridays, but during camp we do expend additional resources on field trips and transportation and things of that nature. And so we charge $60 per child. We've actually had it at that level for a bunch of years. Scholarships are available, but we do ask parents to participate in supporting the cost of kids coming to camp. We don't want kids to not come to camp. So if somebody has a legitimate need for support with the cost of the camp, we ask that you bring that to our attention, and we welcome a conversation with you about that. We're trying hard to keep it affordable for families. How to sign up. So spots are limited, first of all. So timing is, we've opened this up to our existing after school and last year's summer camp families already, and spots are beginning to fill up. But you've got links here, and on the next page, I think we're going to give you a QR code as well. But there's an English application and there's a Spanish application. It's a pretty simple form. And again, it's basically first come, first serve. I will say to you that, and I think I make this comment later, this is an application, and it's not a reservation. So we get your application and we actually follow up with you, and we speak to you as a parent regarding, whether or not our program appears to be a good fit for your goals and your objectives for your students during the summer. So not urgent, but time is of the essence at this point to go ahead and sign up. And again, you've got QR codes there for both application forms. So important to know, space is limited. The next slide down, Keisha. Space is limited in each group. We aim to create, the best experience we can for every child. There is an application, or this is an application, not a reservation. Our bilingual staff will call and discuss your student's application for fit with our program. I meant to start out with that and actually impress you with my Spanish. I should say, we have a large percentage. We're not neighborhood focused Latino ministry, but a large percentage of our kids are Hispanic, and we've invested in bilingual staff. So I was going to say something to the effect of, well, now I lost it, but basically, lo siento, no hablo español. Todos what do I want to say, all of my employees, todos los empleados are bilingual in Spanish. So anyway, that's important to know. We're very adept at working with kids of all backgrounds and colors, and we've got white kids and black kids and Hispanic kids in our program, and we serve all of them without any any issues or problems in that regard. But it is important for some of our moms to know that we have bilingual staff. So you're not on your own. We'll guide you and support you and help you grow. And then, lastly, just, we'd love to have a chance to reach some new families this summer. So, welcome the opportunity to answer any questions. I think there's been some things hitting on the bottom here, but I've been talking through it. So, Keisha, I don't know how you want to handle this in terms of getting that information out that they're seeing on their screen. Some moms might have caught that with their phone. But again, I'm happy to for you to direct any folks that have questions back to myself and either me or one of my staff will be happy to speak with them about all that.
Yes, absolutely. I can send out an email with all the information from the slide to get your contact information to them. Or if anyone has any questions now, please feel free to unmute yourselves. I can actually try to put these links in the chat as well during the meeting.
I might open up. I'll try to scan. Keisha, what I'll do is I'll try to scan down these questions that I can see on my side. And if there's any that I can answer through the chat thing, I'll do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm putting those links for the registration. I just added those to the chat as well. Okay, let's see.
Keisha, do you believe that I can go next, present next?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Tony, right?
Yeah.
Hey, hi, Tony. Okay. All right. Do we have any other questions for Mr. Keith? Told us. Oh, I was looking at the chat. Okay, well, please utilize the links to sign up if you're interested. The first link is the English, the second is the Spanish application, and also after the meeting, I can send a email with these links as well to attendees. So thank you again, Keith, so much. This is great
Absolutely.
information. I'm sure we will have a lot of families to sign up or already have already signed up since those schools, a lot of the schools are right in that area.
Yes, ma'am. We serve all the schools up and down the White Horse Road corridor. So thank you.
Yes, thank you and have a great day.
Okay.
Okay, up next, we will have Chapman Foundation. Miss Tony Merced will present some information to us. Welcome, Tony.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us, Keisha.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Definitely. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a total about everything about what Chapman Foundation does. So our mission is to provide educational opportunities that will enhance lives and solidify dreams through partnerships with like-minded individuals, businesses, and corporations. So we are 100% funded from Chapman Products, and we offer so many different programs, workshops, scholarships, and community support. And I'm going to break it down to you guys. So the workshop and programs that we offer are professional cosmetology, barbering, and esthetician workshops. We have marketing, advertising, and business programs that we partner with Sheen Magazine. We also have a mass communication program, and we offer a Sheen Magazine immersion workshop that is a big production that is held in Atlanta, where it's giving these students full capabilities of understanding how the program and the whole entire show is put together. We offer 3 different scholarships, and the different scholarships that we offer is the nonprofit 80-hour volunteer scholarship. We have the Rising Orphan Scholarship because one of our founders is a orphan. So we give out $4,000 to 2 different students a year. And we also have the CFI Community Impact Scholarship. And what that is where we support our community. So if someone says, hey, we have an organization, a program that we want to do for the community, but we have to go out and we have to put together a whole entire we have to find a venue. We have to raise funds. We have to get the people to come out and support. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is come to us. We will supply the scholarship. We will give the funds, and you guys have your program. So we are able to partner with other foundations, organizations, different programs to supply the funds for the program. Now, what we do for our community is we have a couple of different flagship programs that we have, which is our CFI summer camp. Our summer camp. It's a 2-week program that we have for ages 5 to 12, and it is completely free to our community. It starts at 8 o'clock and it ends at 5:45. So right now we have applications where you can go to our website at www.chapmanfoundationinc.org, and you can go ahead and sign up underneath summer camp. And then we also offer tatas and tequila, and that's our fundraiser before we have Pinkalicious, getting prepared for Pinkalicious, because we support women that have breast cancer and men, because men can also have breast cancer as well. We have a food and we have a toy drive where we collaborate with our community to make sure that our community has food and the children have toys. So last year we did Spread Joy, Pick Up a Toy. That was very successful. We had a lot of people donate toys to us, and we had a beautiful time where families could come in. We had a couple of families that was, that of course cried, because it's like, wow, we couldn't afford any toys and we didn't know where to go. A lot of people don't know where to go and who does what in the community and who's there supporting. So when they came and all of our toys got picked up and put in the community, and we saw so many kids come and get them, it was such a beautiful moment. So those are the things that we offer for our community. And of course, we take donations and we work with different people. But yeah, that's what we do here at Chapman Foundation.
Thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions?
Also, to get one of the scholarships or get more information, please visit www.chapmanscholars.org.
Okay, thank you. All right, do we have any questions? Let me check in the chat as well. Let's see. And
How,
also, oh, I'm sorry.
how can I write into the chat? I'm sorry.
There should be like right on the side. Yeah, it says, yes. Oh, her name is Tony Merced. Someone asked, what's your name?
Oh, Tony Merced at
Yes.
Chapman.
Okay. And yes, I just realized that the sign-in form was not added the correct link. I'm adding that correct link where you can sign in for attendance now. So my apologies, everyone. Okay.
And also, we will be at the YMCA Community Fair today at 6 at Kane Halter, where if you want any more education or information about where to go and who's supporting the community, please visit the YMCA Kane Halter tonight from 6 to 8 o'clock. And it'll give you a lot of different information about what's going on in the community and who's doing what.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much, Tony. This has been great information, and thanks for joining us.
Of course. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Well, let's see. Let's go to our next presenter. Let's see. I see Deasia. Deasia from Gene Excellence. Hello. If you could welcome. The
Hi.
floor is yours.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
So I am on here basically today to talk about Gen Excellence. Since we're still a small organization, I'm gonna kind of talk about what it is that we do, but also talk about our Career Excellence program. So Basically, with Gen Excellence, what we do is we try to help teens, middle school and high schoolers, and young adults between the ages of 18 to 24 basically find their dream career and learn life skills such as like personal finance and coping strategies that go along with their career development. One, because if you're financially stressed, you're not going to do that great in your career. It's going to take time. And then also, if you are just stressed for whatever reason, you spend a third of your life in your career. So if you are stressed from your career, even if you love it, that can also have negative effects to your maybe promotions or your money that you could have been getting, but because you don't have the coping strategies, you're probably not going to be able to perform very well. So just to talk about that, right? So that's basically what Gen Excellence does. Um, Now, why does that matter? Okay, so why does it matter that a student really knows what they want to do before they graduate from high school? Really, if anything, students should know somewhat of what they want to do in their career before they even make it to high school. Um, why does this matter, right? So really the academic motivation that students have once they find out what their career is. So they are more likely to make better choices sorry, as far as their academic schedules. They're more likely to make better choices as far as the programs that they're going to go into. Um, and just overall, their high school experience is just going to be set up for them to get to their career. For example, we have an intern currently right now. He's always wanted to be an engineer. So with his high school, during his high school how do I say his high school years, he's a senior right now. So during his high school years, he's joined Clemson's STEM program, um, and basically just setting himself up to be an engineer once he graduates. So that's why a number one reason why it's important. Another reason why it's important is because it reduces a lot of stress and anxiety. And when I say stress and anxiety, as far as feeling that you're behind. Um, feeling the feeling once you become an adult that you are behind your peers can definitely add a lot of anxiety because you feel as if, oh, maybe I'm not doing that well. But in reality, everybody goes through these types of things. So that's one thing as well. You're just going to be more satisfied once you know your career, your purpose. You're just more satisfied in that way. And then, increase the ability to overcome certain adversities. You're more motivated once you know your career. So when things happen in your life, you are more motivated to try and to reframe that failure and just move on, or try to fix the problem. If it is a problem, you try to fix the problem. So, yeah, so that's another reason. And then with our other life skills that we teach them, it is better to know this beforehand because you are going to make more sound financial decisions. You know better, you do better. So you're probably going to make more sound financial decisions. You're not going to spend money as frivolously as somebody who may not know about, financial management, their personal financial management. So that's another thing, right? So that's kind of just an overview of what Gen Excellence does. We spend a lot of time with careers. We do career exportation workshops, uh, out of school career exportation workshops in our office, which is in ironically the same location that Infinite Possibilities is at. If you've ever been to their office, we are right there. Okay, so we are at the Judd Hub Social Innovation Center on Easley Bridge Road. So we do our workshops there, but we also do in-school workshops. If your child goes to Tangle, I don't know if I'm talking too fast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, if your child has, especially if they're in Tanglewood, or Lakeview, especially, they probably have seen me before. So we do that as well. But the program that I'm really specifically want to talk about today is our Career Excellence Program. So with that, we do out of school career exploitation workshops. So in those workshops, we have STEM, entrepreneurship, and also healthcare as well. So our next workshops is the STEM workshop, which we have a lady, her name is Serenity from Clemson, talking about the college portion of just STEMs in general, how to stay in college, how to get accepted in college, what STEM majors look like once they get into college. And by the way, I'm sorry, by the way, these workshops are for middle school and high school students. I'm sorry. These workshops are for middle and high school students. So yeah, and then at the STEM workshop, we will be doing a paper roller coaster. So they'll have fun doing that as well. And then we have next up is our healthcare workshop. So with the healthcare workshop, basically students will learn about the different quick jobs that are available to them. So they'll even get a little bit of hands-on in phlebotomy. So getting that as well. And also, no problem. And then also within that workshop, they'll do a virtual reality knee surgery. So if they have aspirations to be a surgeon, that would be helpful as well. And then also in that workshop, they will also learn career development skills that it would take to be in the healthcare field. So like those soft skills, how to deal with people, because it can be very challenging in the healthcare field. So those are two workshops that we have coming up in the near future. The STEM workshop is on Saturday, this Saturday, and then the after school, I'm sorry, the healthcare, not after school. We don't do anything after school. The healthcare workshop is April the 11th as well. So we do those workshops. In the fall, when school starts back up again, we plan on doing more workshops, such as like sports and entertainment, because we know a lot of students want to be professional athletes or professional singers, actors, and things like that. But maybe they need to get a little bit more information about this industry before they make that decision. So yes, we'll be having more workshops as well. Wow. And we're moving on. Okay, so with also in this program, we do provide individual career planning for 8th to 12th grade students. We also provide this career planning for young adults as well. So if you know anybody or if you are someone that is 18 to 24, we can also help you with your career planning. Now these for everybody, whether they're middle school, 8th grade, high school, or young adult, it's 6 sessions. 6 individual personalized sessions for people to students and for young adults to make sure they're well equipped, okay, for their career and understand the requirements and things like that. So we really go through that. And then also, this is also to help them understand themselves a little bit better, because the more self-aware you are, the better your chances are having a very sustainable career. Okay. So also, with that being said, we also try to provide internships and job shadowing opportunities with our partners, with the students that we serve and the partners that we have. We try to connect them to certain things that Greenville County has to offer. We have internships through Launch Greenville, but sometimes I can't choose everyone that comes into our workshops and our programs. So we definitely try to make sure that they're set up for success, but we try to set them up with a company that aligns with what they want to do in their career. So we try to provide that as well. Um, so yeah, also in our workshops, I will drop the link. Our workshops do provide lunch. So lunch is provided in these workshops. We provide snacks and gift cards at the workshops as well. We do like a raffle and they'll win like maybe a $10 to $25 gift card. I usually do Walmart because that's something that they can just buy whatever they want. Have more range at Walmart. But they also get like little swag bags that come with these items as well. More stuff comes in the bags, but this is all I can carry right now. So yeah, they do get this at the end of the workshop. So it is a fun time. And then sometimes our speakers will have stuff for them as well. But that just depends. So it is a fun time at our workshops. And then our workshops are usually to join the workshops, they're $10. And really the $10 is just to pay for lunch. But sorry. Here is the link to our upcoming workshops. You can sign up and in the discount code, you will put IP. Well, let me put that down. The discount code is IP 2026 for a free entry. So you don't have to pay the $10 and you can pick whichever one you want. So that discount code is good until the end of the day tomorrow. So if you use that discount code, you can definitely get a free entry to our workshops. So yeah, that's basically what we do.
All right. Thank you so much, Deasia. Great information. I've actually learned a lot myself just in
Uh,
taking notes,
yeah.
some of the opportunities to share with some of our other families. So thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions? Please feel free to unmute yourselves. Let's see.
I don't have a question, but I just want to say hello.
And that would be Quintoria. Yes.
Oh, hey. I didn't
I
know
know
who
the
it
voice.
was. I was like, hi. How are you?
I am fine and I'm proud of you. And for the parents that are here, I've been to some of the workshops, so they are good.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks again, Deasia, for joining us. I will, if you have any information you want me to send out in a later email, please just shoot it over to me. I'll make sure to send all attendees all the information as well.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, thanks. So we have our last presenter. That will be from Carolina Literacy Project, Tracy Butler. Welcome, Tracy, and sorry about the mishaps at the beginning of the meeting. We had
No problem. I was like, I really need to get into that meeting.
yeah, no, we were maxed out for some reason. I think we had I don't know what happened. We dropped down to 50 though. We were over 100 at first.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yes.
thank you for having me. I have
Yeah.
a PowerPoint too that I sent you.
Okay, yes. Let me pull it up. Hold on one second.
Thank you. So I'm Tracy Butler. I'm with the Carolina Literacy Project. We do summer camps for immigrant and refugee children, and we work on their improving their English literacy. And then this will be our fourth summer, so we're still relatively new. Wait for the thing to. I also hablo español también, so Puedes mandar preguntas a mi email. You can send questions to my email, and I'm going to show you that in the PowerPoint in Espanol or English.
You're showing off.
See, oh, it's not come up yet. I'm a former elementary and middle school teacher, so I founded this nonprofit to help be a bridge between the end of the school year and the beginning of the next school year. It is only for students who are in an English as a second language student, or English as a second language program, because we are working on improving their English. So we have beginning level and intermediate level English classes. Our teachers are certified. We have 2 teachers. I'm going to talk about that in a minute once the PowerPoint comes up. But I guess I can.
Yes, I was gonna say, is there a way you can share it from your screen? I'm trying to find it in the
Let me see if
emails. I have a
can.
lot of emails.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. Yeah, it may be easier to share it from that side. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can move this thing around. There we go. Slideshow. Play from start. Okay, there we go. Let me make everybody small so I can see it. Okay. So here's my email and our website for the Carolina Literacy Project. Hold on, can I stop? Okay, I'll keep the caption on. Oh. Sorry, it's not. Okay, there we go. Okay. Our mission is to help immigrant and refugee children in South Carolina increase their English literacy and diminish learning loss that happens during the summer. So I have some picture. This is a picture of our students from last summer. They were doing a cooking class with Project Host. We had students from 8 different countries and at least 8 languages. I know some of our students speak more than one language. So English, say Portuguese, and another language. So we are very diverse. Our English literacy summer camps help to create a bridge between the academic learning from the end of the school year to the beginning of the next school year. But they do need to be currently in an English as a second language program at their school. We provide cultural experiences through visitors such as the Roper Mountain Science Center, as well as diverse learning experiences such as gardening, art, theater, sports, and more. Our students also have daily recreation and arts and crafts time every day. We also have multicultural and multilingual books to increase the English literacy of our multilingual students. We have a diverse library of books which allow students to see themselves and to have content that's interesting to them. We also let them choose 2 books to take home at the end of the summer camp. We do a book drive every February, our Love of Literacy book drive, to help get more books for our camp, for our students. So here's our flyer. As you can see up here, we have 3 weeks in June, June 1st through the 19th, and July 6th through the 24th. We provide lunch, and we provide a morning snack and an afternoon snack. Our camp is from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. I have here it's 7 to 12 years old, but I have allowed 6-year-olds to come to as long as they finish kindergarten. And then let me go. We also look for sponsors. The camp costs $40 a week. It's $240 for 6 weeks. I encourage students or parents to sign their kids up for at least 2 weeks of camp, because we're working on their English literacy or more if they can, because we're trying to improve their English literacy, and a week of camp isn't going to do very much for them. So I try to encourage them to do more than that. We have a small camp. We cap each week at 18 students. So we are starting registration now. And you can find that. Well, then this is the sponsors. So if anybody's interested in sponsoring a child for $40 a week, then we give scholarships to our students who need help. And I know $40 doesn't sound like a lot, but especially for our refugee families, $40 is a lot. So we try to give scholarships to the families who need them. So here are some pictures of what we do each week. Because I'm a former elementary school teacher, I wanted to do themes. So our first week is culture and sports. And then our second week is gardening, and we have master gardeners come. For the first week, we tried to introduce the kids to each other's cultures. So we're trying different foods. We're learning about the different cultures. So whether it be Ukraine or Brazil or Colombia or whatever country it is, we teach the students. They each have their own day to learn about the culture and language as well. And then usually we have either the Greenville Triumph or the Greenville Drive come that first week to do sports. I liked doing sports, introducing sports such as baseball, and we have Myson from Hoops University that comes to teach basketball, and then we have the Greenville Triumph that comes to teach soccer. So fun stuff every Friday. And then the week 3 is art. We have Waltz coming, and week 4, actually those are flipped. I'm sorry. We're doing music week 3, and we're doing art week 4. The Greenville Symphony is coming for music. And then for science, we have the Roper Mountain Science Center. And for theater, I'm still working on finding the theater person to come. And then each day, it's in the mornings, Monday through Thursday, we have the academic time. So that's where they're getting English literacy lessons, either on phonics or writing or reading, whatever the teacher plans for that week. It supports the theme too. So if we're learning about culture and sports, the lessons are going to be focused more on that. And so this is some of the pictures of, this is a theater up in the left-hand corner. We did basketball, waltz. We also did butterflies. So they get to watch the butterflies grow from a cocoon. Here's the symphony, Roper Mountain Science Center, and then our master gardeners that came. Home Depot donated pots, so they had their own pots that they painted, and then they planted those flowers and things. Here's a list of some of our guests. As you can see, I've talked about some of them, but we have more than this. This is just what I could fit on this page. But this is our Greenville Drive picture. Here's they do felting. So they were learning about how to do felting here. And then this is just one of our snack times in our picture. And then we also have jobs, internships, and volunteers. So I thought I'd give a little information on that. As I said before, we have 2 multilingual teachers for the academic part of camp, that Monday through Thursday mornings. Fridays are all fun. So we just do recreation, our visitors, things like that. We have 2 recreation leaders to help run our recreation program. And we also have a lot of volunteers, and we have 2 education interns that help in the mornings. And then 2 marketing internships the interns are working, they've already started working for our nonprofit, marketing on social media, and taking pictures at camp. We look for volunteers, so if you're interested, you need to be at least 14 years old, and adults have to complete a background check. But I believe in children helping children, so we go up to 12 years old, so that's why I ask our volunteers to be at least 14, so they're a little bit older than our oldest campers. So to learn more about CLP, this is our website, our address, and our email. And please follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Our camp, I don't like to give out the location, but it is on Augusta Street, so you have an idea of where it is. And then gracias, dankeschön, thank you, merci. Obrigado, some of the languages that we have at our camp, but I'll put that slide back so you can kind of see where if you want to copy that information down, and I can also put it in the chat. But thank you.
Thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions at this time? Let's see, let me check the chat as well.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Did I go to the chat?
Yep, I don't see me. Okay. All right. Well, this concludes our summer programs family learning meeting, everyone. Thanks for joining. Please stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day. We will have our next meeting the third Wednesday of April, and it will be presented by Michelin Federal Credit Union for budgeting and saving information. I see someone asked, when should we expect our incentive? So yes, what we do is we verify the student information that's on the sign-in sheet, and we will send those out to the three schools, Tanglewood, Berea, and Lakeview Middle. They will be sent to the school within 1 to 2 weeks, and the parent involved engagement coordinator will reach out to the parents to get those to you. Let's see, I'm also looking at another mess. Are we getting transcripts of the session? Yes, you will get a recording. We keep all of these meetings, we post them on our YouTube channel. So you will get that information in email once we have it on our YouTube channel. You will get a video in Spanish and in English. Okay, and all right, I think that's all of it. Okay, are foreign languages offered for adults as well? Was a question for you, Tracy. I just saw that one.
No, these are only for children.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, thank you guys, everyone that joined. Presenters, thank you so much for taking your time out to join us today. We've really appreciated this information. And please follow us. We are also on social media at Infinite Pi Sync. I'm going to put it in the chat. Infinite Pi Sync is where we keep all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We also have a website that gives details about our organization. We primarily provide services for youth and their families that are displaced or vulnerable to displacement. So please visit us as well to get more information. And I see someone actually asked, please, when do we get our incentives? The gift cards, once everything is verified, will be sent to the school 1 to 2 weeks if you have a student that attends Berea, Lakeview, or Tanglewood. So I have that information as well. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.